Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south, more specifically Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and even more specifically than that, we're at Dollywood. It is early November, but it is still time for their Smoky Mountain Christmas celebration. Christmas is in full gear here at Dollywood. We have blasted past Thanksgiving. We enjoyed Halloween, but Thanksgiving will be a mere speed bump as we careen towards Christmas here at Dollywood. So please follow me. Oh, look at those poinsettias and all those people. Start with some sad news. It was recently announced that the Southern Gospel Music Hall of Fame will be leaving Dollywood. Now this museum here sits right near the entrance of Dollywood, right at the gate, but it has still come to my attention that a lot of people did not even realize this was here. I don't know if we'll even get a chance to say goodbye because the museum has been closed due to the pandemic. Get a brief little peek in there. They've not moved the artifacts yet, but they should be packing them up soon. Of course, I actually appreciate the Southern Gospel Music Hall of Fame here at Dollywood, as it contains one of my favorite little hidden gems here at Dollywood, and that is the animatronic gospel singers that they have inside there that sadly will no longer be part of the Dollywood experience. Now it looks like their normal Christmas parade is canceled this year, but they're adding fireworks to the Christmas celebration. You can see these streets of Dollywood here are now adorned with Christmas lights. Here at the Five and Dime store, we have some wonderful classic store mannequins in the window. A blow mold Santa and a blow mold snowman next to these aluminum Christmas trees. All right, who wants some frosty chocolate milkshakes? See the wonderful old school Christmas lights here at Howard's TV Repair. Some really cool old TVs too. The lightning rod roller coaster, which has been kind of a problem for Dollywood. They've had trouble keeping it running over the years, and it closed down early this year. It says lightning rod is closed for the balance of 2020 as it receives an upgrade from manufacturer Rocky Mountain Construction. And it says in 2021 lightning strikes twice. People on the internet were talking about maybe that would be some sort of alteration to the ride, or maybe it's just a catchphrase. Who knows? Yeah, I love these classic blow mold Christmas decorations. It's a Santa, there's little elves there. Looks like their train is actually down right now. They don't have any guarantee that it will be back up tonight. I know that recently they did have a fire on one of their trains. And I don't think any humans were involved in the fire, but I believe that there was some damage done to one of the trains. We'll visit the county fair here for Christmas. I still remember the time that my daughter made me get on this monstrous contraption. You can see you're seated like you're riding a motorcycle, and then you're spinning in circles. But while you're spinning in circles, you're also going up and down the sides. It's pretty terrifying. It may not look that terrifying, but these people are suffering from severe inner terror at this point. Some of them are experiencing outer terror as well. Yeah, I hear the screams. Listen to their screams. Their screams go unanswered. The Scrambler, one of the classic carnival rides here. The county fair. You can see back there where they're working on the train. Just trying to get it back into working order. Looks fine to me, but you know, I don't know anything about trains.
Swish, 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 all through Dollywood. You are my ducky, my only ducky. You make me happy when skies are gray. If you know, ducky, how much I miss you. So please don't take my ducky away. This little duck of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little duck of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. If you're a ducky and you know it, say quack, 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 quack. If you're a ducky and you know it, say quack, 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 quack. If you're a ducky and you know it, and your heart will surely show it. If you're a ducky and you know it, say quack, 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 quack.
Not a huge fan of the Dollywood bumper cars. They make you go in a circle. You're not allowed to just, you know, smash each other straight out. Although, you know, you see that there is some car jams there. Oh, I feel like that was an illegal move right there that kid made. He just intentionally rammed somebody. But of course, intentionally ramming people, I think, is part of what makes bumper cars great. And these people, yeah, these people are, they're just losing it. They're losing their mind. They're smashing into each other. It's just evolving into chaos. But in the end, that's what bumper cars are all about. Unfettered, uncontrolled mayhem and fun. Oh, that was a nice move there. That guy actually intentionally dodged hitting that woman, which is against the spirit of bumper cars, if you ask me. Now, 2020 has been a year of a lot of unexpected changes, uncertainties, and tragedies. Look at this. The Tennessee water tree is not running. I've never seen it not spewing water. Sad.
What do you say we get started on this tree?
No, Dad, you can't summon that. Remember, Mom always... Who is it?
I'm the angel of the Lord.
Who is it really? Michael? Nathaniel?
Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. At least I wasn't until he told me not to be afraid.
Here outside the chapel, we have the Dollywood nativity scene. See little baby Jesus there in the middle.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem.
Now, during the Christmas season, this part of Dollywood becomes Glacier Ridge, which is their primary Christmas light exhibit.
Right behind you, we'll go sit right over there.
It looks like my favorite ride, Blazing Fury, is part of Glacier Ridge. You can see the facade there bathed in that cool blue light. This part of the queue is open right here. I've actually never seen this part of the queue open. Actually get closer to some of the facade here. I've literally never walked back over here before. So this is the hotel right here. You can look in the window there and see the queue. Oh, look how friendly everyone is. Hi, everybody. This old fire truck in here. Doesn't look like they decorated for Christmas this year, but still, look at that taxidermy skunk. Always a great ride anyways.
Please don't be there.
It's a random observation, but it seems that they decorate Blazing Fury for Christmas about every other year. Maybe they alternate. Here we are at the Glacier Ridge Lodge, where people can gather and enjoy the glowing blue Dollywood Christmas tree. Various lighted trees over here in Wildwood Grove. Hear the screams of fear there. I don't know, doesn't look that scary really. Maybe a little bit. It's pretty scary. See the bears riding through the forest there. That bear doesn't have any riders. There we go, there's some people on bears. This wouldn't be Christmas time if I couldn't take my bear for a ride out in the woods. Beautiful scenery. You can see that empty bear running ahead of us through the illuminated forest. Yet the man who has not ridden a bear has not truly lived. The Dragon Flyer roller coaster. It's kind of like hanging. Oh, here they come. Yeah, hanging from the track. Oh, yeah, you can see the people's feet up in the air there. And there they go. Got Buzz down here talking to himself. If you recall in the Halloween video, this was a bog full of pumpkin frogs. Now it is transformed into a glacial river full of polar bears. This here is known as the Arctic Passage. During the Christmas season, they removed the lumberjack graveyard that takes up this area because, you know, no one wants to think about dead lumberjacks at Christmas. You can see that train calling out through the valley. You can see now that night has fallen that this town area of Dollywood has become quite illuminated. The photographer here that'll take your picture in front of that classic Dollywood sign. The orange bakery there. Purple.
Happy Christmas!
The guys say Happy Christmas. Yeah, normally this is the area where they would have their Christmas parade, but I guess, you know, people kind of bunch together and it's hard to practice social distancing during a parade. Wow, look at that giant hamster riding in a stroller. All right, looks like the train is in the station. All right, we're gonna try to get on the train here, but there's quite a crowd waiting. I don't know if we're gonna successfully make it on this train. No idea if we're gonna be let on. I think this might be the last train. It's coming down to the wire here. So we're getting a little closer. This is how close we are. And I don't know if they have a single seat left. 6 people from the front, denied. So got denied, not allowed on the train for the Christmas season. I came down here right when I first got to the park and the train was broken down. So they would not give me a ticket because they were giving out tickets for certain times. They would not give me a time ticket because the train was broke down and I guess they didn't know if it was going to be open again later that night. So I returned once I saw that the train was running. I had been checking my phone like to see the ride times and it is still listing the train as being down. So I figured the train was still down. Once I saw the train go around with people on it, I came back to see if I could get a ticket. They allowed me to stand in the standby line and then I got almost got right up to the front. So That's the system. I wish I could be on that train, but it's still a pretty sight. Hey, don't rub it in. Now they have fireworks coming up, but there's no clear place to view the fireworks. So I guess you just roam around the park and try to, I guess you just roam around the park and watch the fireworks. Maybe they pop up in random spots. I don't know, it's not very clear. Does anyone else remember when telephone booths were something we saw all the time? No, we're not going to get our train ride tonight, but let's go on the Rockin' Roadway as a substitute. It's a little classic car ride, and maybe the only amusement park ride themed after a used car lot. It's just like walking through the hallways of a real used car dealership. Looks like a old garage in here. The old muffler pipes hanging there to go down these stairs to board our car. All right, looks like we're not going to get to ride to this either. I don't really know what's going on. There's the employees are scrambling around, and all I heard was she said, "You gotta go." And I said, "Is it closed down for the night?" I said, "I don't know. We have to call security." So that's all it is. Incident, I guess. I guess maybe a guest was doing something dangerous or inappropriate. I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but it's closed for the moment. You certainly can't blame the amusement park for the guest behavior, but turning into an unusual evening here at Dollywood. I actually spoke with a young man that was in there when they closed it down, and apparently there was a guest that was losing their mind, was threatening to kill people. It sounded absolutely terrifying, but yeah, I mean, it definitely, I commend Dollywood for taking it seriously and getting everyone out there, because you know, you gotta take these situations very serious when anyone threatens bodily harm on anyone. You can see these sparkling butterflies. So again, not sure where the fireworks are going off at, but a return to the Christmas tree. I figured this is the center of the Christmas celebration, so this may be a good vantage point. Wait a minute, the tree just went out. Oh, something's happening. Okay, they do have the light show here on the tree.
To Glacier Ridge, and a Christmas morning spent playing and decorating and singing around the tree.
Oh, look at the colors. See the bear dancing there around the tree.
So happy to see his cousin.
Oh, there we go.
And Polar Bear was so happy to see Black Bear.
Oh, the butterfly flapping its wings around the tree. Oh, look at this. It's snowing. Snowing here in Dollywood. Oh, that's pretty cool.
All of us at Dollywood, we hope you have a beautiful holiday season, surrounded by the people you love.
Kids love being snowed on. Pretty cool.
Happy holidays.
The kids over here frolicking amongst the snowflakes.
Merry Christmas.
There's the fireworks. Thank you guys for joining me here tonight for Dollywood Smoky Mountain Christmas. If you'd like to see other places I've been, please check the interactive map in the description of this video. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month. Also now selling 2 different styles of enamel pins in the Etsy shop. Until next time, this one's in the bag.